Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. One thing I thought about this morning, we haven't updated y'all on our momentum board in a couple of days. So after we pull orders, I'm going to get all those numbers squared away and we'll look at that because we're getting close to the end of the month. We have about a week and a half left, I think.
And our listing has slowed down the last couple of days. So I think we're going to, it's not for sure. Like this is a different month. Like I think the last 2 months we blew the goal away so big it wasn't even like interesting. This month, the end of this month is probably going to get a little interesting.
It's going to be down to the wire. Yeah, I mean we had all those dolls I brought in, but they're going to be slow listing, so I'm not tackling them. Like I have some good ones that I have waiting in the wings because their accessory is somewhere in storage, you know. So I think I'm going to have to take like maybe a Saturday afternoon or something and go just sort through everything.
Maybe we'll do that instead of I don't think we're going to garage sales. So that maybe we can go spend a couple hours at storage kind of lining stuff up because when I list the next couple of days, I'm going to be continuing to work down this aisle. I did manage to get the a helmet and some shoulder pads listed out of here. But yeah, that's going to be my focus, is to try and take care of this aisle. And I'm sure one of Candace's focuses will probably be to continue to knock this down.
We both need to tackle this too.
Right.
Because I need this bench because I can't list these big dolls when you're packing orders.
Well, I'll tell you what, instead of me doing that, I'll focus on helping you with this. Like
yesterday I started on these. I listed our real vase, Roseville vase, and then I'm started on these. And we really need to get this taken care of.
Yeah, because this has been blocked up for a couple of months now.
Yeah.
When we first started buying transformers, we simply had nowhere to put them.
Right.
But now there's not really that many transformers up there. We have other stuff, so we can.
Yeah, this is a lot of like garage sale inventory in these boxes, so we should have some good stuff. Yeah, I think we need to really take care of this bench.
That's what we'll do then. Yeah. That's going to be our. Well, I think we need to probably start on some of the stuff on the floor.
Yeah, this is that big robot. In fact, whenever sometime this afternoon.
Is that the project today?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, and that'll help the board too.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's probably at least 200, huh?
These are probably really good pieces too. I put them aside because they're not sealed, and I was kind of burnt out on the transformers, believe it or not. So we have some good money up here. We just need to get to it.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'll shift focus to here. We'll both put our efforts on that then, to try and get at least this part of the shed, because as soon as we get this workable again, that's going to increase efficiency and increase Candace's output.
Yeah.
And it'll make everything else smoother too. Because before we got that last transformer by, we had the shed pretty squared away.
Yeah, we were
starting to really.
Yeah.
We were able to like work better and move. And,
we were like starting to knock out our unlisted inventory, and then bam, we had those big buys come in, so that got pushed to the side. So yeah, we have a lot of good stuff. We just need to get to it.
Right.
And now's the time.
We're making progress.
Yep.
I feel good about it.
So we had a pretty good sales night. Everything was on eBay. The other platforms have just been quiet. So we're going to go ahead and get started. A couple of things came in this morning, but we're going to go ahead and clear the deck.
Clear the deck.
Yeah, we're going to do that every day from now on.
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, first item, 7 Charlie, a cow creamer. It's a blue floral creamer.
This is a yesterday listing.
Yes, picked that up at an estate sale. It's by Royal Crownford, Ironstone, England, and we sold that for $29.99. It's a cool little creamer.
Yeah.
Usually they're standing up. This one is sitting down. It's interesting.
It's interesting how the milk comes out of the cow's mouth.
Yeah, I love those cow creamers where they come out of their mouth. The Leatherman pocket knife we just picked up sold. Razor drawer.
Okay.
In fact, several things we listed yesterday sold, including that cow.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. Well, we bought all that from that one sale. I think we spent a total of $75 over there.
This came from the last pick we did with them. Yeah. Where we bought this stuff right here.
Oh,
That's why I listed that. I started tackling this stuff over
I
here.
listed this and something else, and so we already sold enough to pay for the whole buy that we made from them.
That one sold for $27.99.
Okay.
And the Tiger Drawer, a Gucci Flora little lot I put together. It's a mini splash bottle and 2 sample of 3 different of the Flora line perfumes. Sold that for $29.99.
Did we get this in the perfume buy, or is
No.
this? No. You want to tell them?
That's out of my stash. So one of the stores I buy my cosmetics from, they do maybe like once a week or so. They do a pretty good gift with minimum purchase thing. So I kind of wait to buy whatever I need during those periods. And I got some free perfume. I got that, and I'll show y'all the other one. Let me pull it up real quick. So the gift with purchase was those 3 things plus this it's all Gucci. Cosmetic bag, a pretty big size body lotion for Gucci Guilty, and a little mini splash bottle of Gucci Guilty, which I listed all that for $35. So that's $65 in listings that I got for free. Just holding off to buy my makeup I needed for when they ran the special.
So it ends up making your makeup cost like $5 when it would have cost like $70.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. Okay, so next item, I love this little guy. 5 Echo, it's a little pixie planner. He's in that box. There's like a fruit.
We've had them for a little while.
I bought 3 at one sale at a garage sale, and the other 2 sold fairly quickly. This guy's been hanging around.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember packing the others. I think we had them listed at like 35 or something, and we got an offer for 25, and I was like, well, the others sold, and that 25 is a pretty fair offer for something that's been listed this long.
It's been about 2 years it's been listed.
I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I love little pixie stuff. I just can't keep everything. In the Cube, TI 99/4A game cartridge lot. I don't even know what this system is.
It's that's a computer.
Okay.
That was Texas Instruments home computer.
Okay, gotcha.
Back in the 80s.
$19.99 for those.
Yeah, whenever we got we got some Intellivisions from Guy. This is part of the Transformers buy, actually. Remember, we got a couple of Intellivisions from him?
Oh, yeah, which we still have a lot of that stuff left, yeah.
We have all the Intellivision stuff left. I haven't touched that stuff yet.
It's in storage, as a matter of fact. Yep.
Okay, there we go.
We have a big, heavy guy going out on 7 Alpha. This is a fertilizer proportioner, 2-gallon, heavy-duty, heavy metal.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. You know why? We bought that at a garage sale.
We picked a barn.
Picked a barn, and we got some good stuff there. I paid $5 for that thing, and when I started researching it, I could not find anybody that had ever listed one or sold one or anything. I looked everywhere. The only thing I could find was a YouTube video that the company made about how to use it.
Right.
And so I'm like, well, I guess oh wait, this is the paperwork. I need to make sure I don't lose that. I was like, well, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. But to be honest, I was definitely prepared to have this never sell.
And that sucker's heavy too, huh? How much does that thing weigh?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand how heavy this thing is.
It's dense, that's heavy.
You're not going to dent that unless you roll over it with a tractor or something.
It's, I'm going to guess. You want to guess?
I kind of cheated and looked at what you put in for the weight. So
okay. I don't remember, because I weighed it, obviously, when I listed it. I just don't remember. I'm going to say, I don't know what I put there, because I would have padded a little bit for packing.
Right.
But I'm going to guess 16 pounds. I usually over-guess, though.
You did.
Let me see.
You over-guessed.
Yeah, see,
like 12?
Yeah, it's 11.5 pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah. $71.99 is what we sold it for.
Sweet.
That was a fun little pick. We found some good treasures in that barn.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, 8 Bravo. We sold some Leudisi Miyake gift set.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a little perfume gift set. It's in a white
I think I got it.
packaging with flowers on the... That's it.
Issey Miyake?
Yeah.
Issey Miyake.
$24.99 for that.
Where did this come from? That came from the perfume buy?
The perfume buy.
Okay, that was a different little thing.
Yeah.
Man, look how small this stuff is now already. Okay.
One Charlie, we sold a Norton door closer.
Yeah, right on.
This is like the pneumatics that go on commercial doors.
Hey, remind me, make a note or something. I don't know where to put the note. When we go back to storage, we need to go ahead and grab the rest of them.
Okay.
Because I think we have
7 left.
7 more of these left.
Yeah.
We've probably sold about that many. I don't remember how many. We might have started with like 18 or something.
I wonder if we had to relist it, or does it show?
But we paid $5 a whack for them.
Yeah. I must have accidentally ended the listing because it's not accurate.
Yeah. What do you mean?
It says we only saw 1, and I know we've sold more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know we have 2.
Sometimes on List Perfectly, I just go ending listings, not paying attention to
As a matter of fact, I think one time we sold like 3 or 4 on one order, and then we've had quite a few singles. And then it can go dark for like 3-4 months. You know? Okay, cool.
$53.99 is what that one sold for.
Those have been great money, though.
9 Alpha, and I don't know why this is on 9 Alpha. It's a Shadow Stormtrooper 7-inch action figure without a box.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see it.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting right up here.
I don't know why that's up there.
I don't know either, but there he is.
Okay. $17.99 for that.
You're right. I mean, well, the whole thing is weird. The way he's...
I should have just taken it out of that plastic.
Yeah, but look, it has all these little...
I know.
That's fine.
It shows that it was never removed from that, at least. That wasn't played with.
What'd we get for that?
$17.99.
Yeah, that's fine, because, I mean, that's not like... It's not like a 10... If it would have been like a $10 thing, you probably would have took it out.
Yeah. D&D Drawer, we sold some Versace Eros little mini bottle. There's quantity 4. They bought 1.
Okay.
Little red box.
Yep, we have 4 remaining after this.
$9.99 for that.
Okay.
A lot of 5 men's leather belts from that buy we just did. 1 Bravo. BT5.
Just, I just listed these yesterday too. And this is a perfect blend of great deal for buyer, great deal for us. Perfect.
$49.99 for those.
I even kept a couple of belts from that buy myself.
Yep.
I couldn't wear the 36s. I mean, it was kind of close, and maybe I could wear them one day, but I felt like it was too far off. But they had a couple that were like kind of stretchy material.
Yeah.
And those work fine.
Right.
And I actually needed some belts too.
Yep. And last item is a chest piece from Danbury Mint Fantasy of the Crystals line. 2 Bravo number 17.
2 Bravo.
This is Varweb the Kobold. Kobold.
Well, these chest pieces, huh?
The
I
Kobold.
love them.
Varweb the Kobold.
You said 17?
Yeah.
And I think we started out with like about 28 of these.
Yeah. This guy looks like a little gremlin holding a sword or something.
I think we sold about 21 of these now. Let me just double check the name. It is Varweb the Kobold?
Yeah.
Pawn? Okay.
$19.99 for that.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to strap the camera on, because today is a good day for me to shoot a packing video. And we'll be back in just a little bit after I get that done. All right, we got all that stuff packed. That's our UPS pile, and then we got the USPS back there ready to roll. And Can's been doing a few listings while I was packing. Yep,
I listed that Melamine, Melamine, however you say it, dinnerware we picked up at an estate sale a few weeks ago. That's some good stuff. That brand, Le Cadeau, is the name of the brand. Keep an eye out for that. People pay good money for it, even used.
Did you get all up?
Yes.
Okay.
That's these 3 listings there, $180 worth.
Okay, sweet.
And then that's that little stoneware Japanese pitcher thing we picked up 2 days ago.
Okay.
So I wanted to show you our updated board as of yesterday, Tuesday. Our goal for the month is 15,000. So we're up to 9,652 listings this month. So we have
dollars.
Yeah. $5,348 left to go. We have 8 days left to get to our goal, so we need to average $669 per day. Still very doable.
But the work we did here and here ain't going to get there.
Right. If we keep putting these numbers out, we're not going to make our goal.
And the numbers are getting harder and harder to come by.
Right.
Well, yeah. And they're going to still be harder. Well, real life stuff kind of gets in the way too, because Candace has been having to bring people places and run errands and do all kind of stuff during the day again.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, right after we filmed this clip, she's bringing my mother to another doctor appointment that we didn't even know was going to happen. And,
right. This just came up.
And I'm sure you have something you're going to do tomorrow too, huh?
Yes, I do. Something for your mother.
Right. Yeah. And probably the next day. What about the next day? Would be Friday. What you got Friday?
I don't think anything Friday.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably get a call for a pick that day.
Yeah.
So. All right. So Candace is going to head out, and I am going to get to some video editing here. All right. Pretty good bit later. Man, I don't think I listed much today. I'm not even sure why I didn't list much. What have I been doing?
I don't know.
I edited a video, packed.
You listed some tools, huh?
That's all I did. I listed some wrenches. I listed $55 in wrenches, and that's it. That's all I've done. I am going to go ahead and get like at least probably one more listing today. But Candace has done pretty good.
I listed a porcelain prostitute. I did. I listed one doll today.
Look at this.
Her name is Pearl.
Hey, you need to double check this.
eBay's been doing that. I just pulled up someone else's comp on this, and their title had that.
You know what that usually is? That's usually like improperly formatted like quotation marks and other kinds of marks like that aren't being parsed correctly into the title. That's what it looks like on the back end or something.
I have to look on this perfectly because I don't think there's anything there. That's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she is part of Jan McLean's French floozy collection. She's a little French floozy. I say prostitute. I guess floozy doesn't always.
What would it be? Because like before you came in here, I was looking over there at it. And I'm like, okay.
Look, she's got her hands on her hips.
I was like, okay, what is that supposed to be exactly? Because that's exactly what I figured it was. And then you said that. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's very odd.
Yeah. Look, she got that little leg kicked out with her hands on her hips.
Yeah. Okay.
She's actually a pretty good doll. She sells for $60 or more, just depending, So yeah, and I've listed some projects I've been working.
Show them the robot thing.
Yes.
Or is that up yet?
Yes. So I've been working on some projects I've been putting off. Let me show y'all what he's talking about. It's a 24-inch robot from the 70s, Mattel, made in Japan.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Now this sucker, okay, for one thing, it's very rare to find it with all 5 of these birds. Mm-hmm. These birds right here shoot out of his stomach, his belly button.
Does it work?
Yes.
It does?
They shoot out of there, and then there's a button here to make his fist shoot, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he has 2 projectile areas.
So he has 2 projectile areas. That is weird. That is one way to put it. He has 2 projectile areas. His belly
button and his fist.
How many projectile areas do I have, Candace? Like, that's the next question.
The biggest one is your mouth. So, this guy is good. I listed him for $400, and that's with, he's got issues. And I may be aiming a little high, like, his shoulder, let me find the picture. His right, like this shoulder, that's all glued back on.
Okay.
He's got scuffs and scratches, nothing major. You can see some there, like stuff like that, like because it was played with.
Right.
We do have the original box in horrible condition.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's very bad. But we do have the box, and we have all 5 birds, which is very rare. So I listed for $400. Keep in mind I did the solds high to low, and there was a complete one with good box instructions, everything sold for $800. So this is half of that price, being like the figure being complete. Mm-hmm. So I figured I would start from there. Probably gonna have to end up going lower, but I'm gonna shoot for the moon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for it. It's pretty rare to find it with all 5 birds. The other project piece I'm about to list is this right here.
Wait, hang on. Let me get the lights real quick. You know how I like to do that.
Look at that.
Let's see. Kill this one. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? You know that was that in this same video that we shipped the pixie planter thing? It was, right?
Yes. We shipped that this morning.
The painting on these mouse faces is very similar to the painting on those those elf guys.
This is a very amateur, badly done job, which I've noticed a lot of these mouse trees are. People are not good at painting mouse faces. And it's just got some sloppy stuff. I think whenever they glazed it, they didn't catch the drips and let the drips drip down on the, Whoever did it did not do a very good job.
Do you think it was one of those like hobby shops where, the ceramic things like that?
For sure.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a do-it-yourself kind of thing.
Oh, and these these aren't attached. They're just like, they're almost like light bright pegs. Huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Look at that.
In fact, in the listing, I said it's missing 3 light pegs. That's what I called it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe don't say light bright or Hasbro or whoever will
come after me.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've seen it sell as high as 100. Our paint job is not that great. In fact, if I were buying this, I would probably repaint it. The tree is done well. Just the mice, they're sloppy. So
what are you going to do?
I'm thinking like 50 or 60.
Ugh.
I know.
Well, you know what? It's not that horrible for me to pack because
it comes apart.
What I'll probably do with that is just use a double stack of 12-12-12s.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, we've shipped one like this tall before.
Yeah. It is a little scary though.
It is. I was hoping it was going to be worth more when I was at the state sale. The comps looked better than they really are. I only paid $12.50 for it. We're not into it for much. So
trying to add this up. So right now we're at $735 for the day. So we hit what we needed to, plus we have a little extra that we can spread out over here. I need to do my part a little better. Next time. You don't have to agree with that.
It happens.
I don't know where my day went.
We both have days like that where we're like, what did I do today?
I know. I mean, I really don't know. Like, I haven't been.
And my listing numbers aren't great. Just I happen to have a big money piece in there,
Big money piece.
A big money piece.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna force myself to list at least one more thing.
Oh, if you move that angel doll sitting up there, like her head and stuff is loose. It's attached, but
I won't touch it.
The strings need to be tightened in it, and I don't know how to do that.
All you had to do is tell me not to touch it, and I will not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.